I think things should be working right now. Let's just have a look. Are things working? Change here. Does that also change then? Yeah, it seems to be. So let's get into automation. Like so. Hello, East Germany. It's been a while since I last was on here. And it's looking quite a bit better. So I may have started building the car a little bit. This is an unmodified version. What car are you designing? Well, I've sort of almost made the car. I might have started a bit on that. Well, it's something Japanese thing, a rear-wheel drive. I don't think I made. I mean, will be mostly modifying the car. Is what we are going to do. It's not fully done yet either. There's still. I just thought that if we were going to make the whole car on stream, we wouldn't have any time to drive it. So I'm gonna use that as my excuse as to why I started early. So let's keep going. A 70s or 80s car, yes. Has it not? It should not be like. Wait, hold up. Is it not showing? No, it is not. Automation is broken. Or the OBS is broken. If we do screen capture instead, like so. Yes, that seems to be better. So let's do that instead. And now maybe it works. Because I've already gone into the designer. You guess the boxer design? You're completely right. You know, I like those boxy cars. So since I believe you can see now, here's what I've come up with. There's still a lot to go. I haven't given it a name yet, and there's a lot of details left. But the large parts, or the easy parts of it, are done. So it is very boxy. Maybe not as boxy as it could have been. A bit boxier. It's still quite. It looks quite round from the top. It's 9080. Let's start from the top. Something Japanese. Rear-wheel drive, steel panel material, a monocoque chassis. A chassis material is steel, of course. Front longitudinal engine, McPherson strut front, semi-trailing arm rear. And the engine we will be. Looks like an Opel. It kinda does, doesn't it? Not here, but have a look later. So it will be a Boxster 6, which we can bore out quite a bit. So it has quite standard stuff right now. Only 170, so nothing special there. Yeah, the front really looks like an Opel. I did not think about that. So I've kinda started to have look around at R31s. I believe the last rear-wheel drive skyline in the R line. or a GT, or it's a GTS, not a GTR, but it's basically a GTR. So let's have a look at what we're doing. So I think we'll just finish this up, and then we will be modifying it for the Wangansen. Now, I'm not totally sure. This is the first car I'm really making in this version of automation on this computer. So I got no idea about the naming, and there's a lot of things that's different now. You can actually change the gears a bit more. There's different limited slips. A lot of different stuff here. This looks pretty much the same, or exactly the same, I'd say. No, it doesn't. Tire types are different. And the brakes are pretty much the same. Same for aerodynamics and interior. Here's also... Here it's a bit different, so you can actually choose tow in and stuff like that. But I quite like this version. You can change a lot more. And I think I maybe have a couple less mods, but that should be fine. So what are we doing? What does this car lack? It doesn't have a fuel filler cap. So let's go ahead and fix that. Do we have a slanted one? No, I don't see how we would integrate that. Round one. Maybe a square one. Doesn't need to be anything special, that's quite large. Something like that. I think that looks pretty standard. Wait, hold up, you. What's the... I'm guessing they don't have different placement. I just got to think. The fuel, it should be on this side, I believe. From the car I'm thinking of. So let's just say they placed it here. I'm not sure, I guess we could just make it Hitomi. Another one in that line. Maybe just a newer Hitomi Kuruma. Yeah, I guess that could maybe fit. Anything lacking in here? Yeah, I didn't. I just left this. Maybe we change, or do we? Looking a bit empty out here. I got no idea what I'm doing. Maybe we should put on some light background music. Maybe this is pretty good. Not too loud. Is it not? Nah, it's probably fine. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Please tell me if it's not. But if it was a real brand, I guess it'd be Nissan. Probably. A budget Nissan. Nissan from wish.com. How is it out here? I did not make this good. Or well. Got to change a little bit. I guess that looks fine. Over here. But as I said earlier, I quite like this version of the open beta. A lot more to choose from. And we will not have a steering wheel, because who needs a steering wheel anyway? We lack a bit here. I guess we'll just bring this one over. I turned out that up a bit. And like guess so it should work. Put it down here. And there we go. Just that it looks quite horrible here. And there it's not interfering. But it's the wrong color. So let's fix that. Make another one. And we go with a plastic, and I believe it's just that plastic. Standard plastic. And it looks quite good. But I think this will be enough for the interior for now. This doesn't need to be anything amazing. But it's quite empty in the rear here. There will be quite a lot of badges and stuff here. So what do we do? It would probably look better if we could put this here. But it is a little bit... We can't really do that right now. Maybe if we let it stick out down here. Could that maybe work? If we just put it like that. And I've learned you're not supposed to resize them as they are the correct size from the beginning. Who could have guessed? So how do we do this? Maybe just make it go down here, and that could look good. Although I do not at all like it how it's on the Monaco, I believe. It's called the default sports car. Also, there will most likely be no more default, as I haven't migrated those files, and quite frankly have no real interest in bringing them over. But maybe in the future someday. Could be fun getting some nice pictures of it, or of those cars at least. Maybe if we go something like this, it needs to be mirrored. And put it back to 0. Does this look fine? I guess so. We need to change this up a bit also. Is there any good ones? No. No default cars? Probably not. Maybe. I leave it on that. Never say never. What is it looking now? Probably not. If I did, I would like to redo the whole campaign. But I would like to redo most campaigns that I've done, which is about 3. So let's do a little bit of a smooth edge here. What car you base it off? An R31 mostly, but it of course has a flat 6 instead of a straight 6, and it looks a bit worse, and probably handles a bit differently. I think it's the wheelbase is, yeah, the wheelbase is pretty much the same. Okay, that doesn't look good at all. Maybe we something like that. Gotta raise the music a bit. I don't know if it's loud for you guys as well. Maybe like that. So, does it look better now? Like that? A little bit, I'd say. Maybe it needs to be a bit of a sharper angle here. Maybe something more like that. And then this can be just pretty much flat. Maybe a little bit. I think that looks better. But maybe it should be a bit wider down here. It's a bit tight. So you most likely start a new brand for the campaign. Yeah, probably. If I start a campaign, it will probably be a new. It could be that I redo Masato the Fort, but I realized I do not like French cars for the most part. Some are good, but that looks better. So how do we do? I guess we cut it out here. I feel like it's hard keeping a good reputation up as a French car manufacturer in the 90s and 2000s. And also my interest in cars or my interest in cars in general starts to lack in those years. Mostly care about older 80s boxes. 80s and 70s mostly. Got to remove that. A South American car or African car could be interesting. I have no idea. I know there's some specific Brazilian Volkswagens, though apart from that I have no idea about the car culture and stuff like that. I know there's a lot of Benzes in Africa, but other than that I don't really know a lot about car culture. Where is it? The one we do not want. There it is. Let's remove that one. But it is quite ugly. Shall we just keep looking at it from the front? It looks a bit better here. Maybe fix some stuff here in the back. Do just put the patch behind it. Like this. So it could be fun doing a proper safari rally or something in BMG. Though it's probably hard getting the courses for something like that. I doubt there's just a lot of them laying around. But otherwise that could probably be fun. I'm not sure what these are. always 4, but I see something like this on a lot of older cars. So I just put them there because I haven't got anything else to put there. I mean, these are bump stops, I believe, or bumper protectors. But I see a lot of things here to the side on this part as well. And it doesn't look too bad. Maybe it should be a bit closer to the license plate. I think that looks quite good. Did I download the bumper lights mod? Key button. Mud flaps. Propaganda. No, I did not. From what I can see. I have downloaded an intercooler mod, so I guess we will have to use that. Hinges, no, nothing here. So I guess we did, or I didn't do that. I got a lot of guns though for some reason. Yeah, America. Yeah. This is how we do it. Hope nothing will get demonetized. Yeah. The proper way. This is how we should done it in all the campaigns. So let's continue. What's happening here? No rounded corners here. We need box. And let's put this at the oh no, it's like that. Let's just put it down and hope you can't see. On top of the seat, yeah, that's important. You gotta have one close to you as well. Gotta have a couple in the back seat too. And there we go. And we need an M4. An M4A1, is it? No, that one from CSGO. Ashamed they rebranded it and from what I've heard made it shit. We need a sniper rifle as well. I'll just call this an AWP, because I don't know any better. So, I think that's pretty good. And you wouldn't know anything looking from this angle. is what I picture the average car in America to look like. Wait, sticking out of the window, you can't have that. It's important none of the guns are able to be seen on the outside of the car. You wouldn't want that. Yeah. This car company set up a factory in the US in order to be able to import their cars. And of course they brought along a couple changes. I think it's pretty good. It's looking a bit empty down here. Although I feel like that's quite normal for it to be empty down there. We don't need a spoiler on this version. We will probably add one later though. Yeah, let's just name it. What are we saying? Any ideas in chat? Yeah, it's average. It's normal in the US. Or are we just making a newer Kruma? I feel like that's the easiest way. Or do we say this is... What are we naming this is the question. I guess we could just make it a Kruma. Maybe put something down here. Wait, maybe this should be a sport version. Let's increase this a little bit, or no, let's keep it normal. Do we? Do we make this a sport variant? Let's do that. Why not? It's a turbo or two for good measure. Sport standard, I think, will still give us more than enough horsepower. And I'm using this because I'm stupid and don't know any better. Maybe a larger compressor. No, that was bad. The Starlight. That does sound like a Japanese car name from that time. So that could definitely be good. Keep something like that. Maybe higher the trim a bit. Guess not. Clearance, yada yada yada. Retarding ignition. So we get more power if we do this. No, or maybe. Nope. Keep that 0.9 bar. That's still, it's quite a lot for a non-race car. But we do gain a couple of horsepower here. 201, still 201.7. We lost a couple Newton meters there. Let's keep it somewhere in the middle. And then let's lose some, or maybe gain some torque. 54. And I think it peaked. The Conrod's interest. Cast. Let's add some balancing mass. Still not happy. Some more. Cast heavy maybe. Happy now? No. Definitely not happy. I don't really want to go forged. A lot. It's 10 more expensive. And a lot less production units. Yeah. I guess it's just... No, it's better that way. And it's cheaper. Yeah, the factory for this car, definitely in Kentucky, right next to the KFC. 6300 RPM. Anything here? No. Standard mid, we can't have that. Perf mid, at least that looks a lot better as well. 210, very good, very good. A bit less of this. And I think that's probably enough for a sport version. It's already, it's very loud, but it's not a dual exhaust. I don't know why it's not that. Maybe we should raise this a bit. And I can't bother to fix the conrods. So let's just cheat a bit. It ain't gonna go in production anyways. 215 millimeter. 230, quite good. 7.9 second. That's very fast. Extremely fast. Have you ever heard of a car going faster than 8 seconds in a quarter mile? That'd just be mind-blowing. Spread, let's have a little less. I believe it's... I mean, it has quite a good power band. I'm not... Power density limit, gearbox strength. We would need a better gearbox quite soon if we are any more torque than this. Which I do not believe we want. Let's... 3.4 liter, that's quite a lot. And our gearbox is not very happy. So let's reduce that until it's happy. No, no, no. Yes, right on the edge. What is it saying? Clearance unutilized fuel octane. Well, don't mind if I do. No real difference. Was there even yeah, that's a difference. 220 and better fuel economy. But I think 220 is quite good. It is not angry about the gearbox. 7.9 second. And I think the rest is quite good. But yeah, let's make this a sportier version. So let's maybe give it some nicer suspension. Bit more of that. Can't even see anything. Can you see anything? Yeah, there's a difference. I think there's, yeah, there's definitely difference. -1. And not a lot in the rear. We want to be able to accelerate well. No, very wide. And no issues with that, but maybe we do. How much does it weigh? That's very, very light for a car this size. Wonder why that is. An R31 is 300 kilograms heavier. This does seem a bit strange, but maybe it's that aluminium block. How much heavier? 54. 7? 7? That's nothing. Let's say we're a bit cheap, so we went with this. And now the engine weighs 225 kilograms, and aluminium heavy, it weighs 198. That's not a huge difference. I mean it's quite a big difference, but it could have been worse. engine just sticks out down here, or the motor I should say. I'm trying to uh, rehabilitate, or whatever you're supposed to say, myself. Wait, we have all these guns. Yeah, engine, hood, guns. So let's raise it a bit. Looks a little bit too low to the ground. I don't want it sticking out. Like that. And the Starlight, I really enjoy that name. So that's, maybe it's a, it is, let's say it is a, you told me just to keep it easy. And my guess is that they would have changed their font by now. But not their logo though. Their logo can be the same. Which is not the automation. Oh right, I haven't even thought about that. Maybe I cannot make that logo anymore. The beer eagle. Can I make the logo? I can't. Oh wait, yes I can. I'm stupid. There we go. The person. Or the kanji for person. Not Kanye West. What's the name of the thing? Do we have? Yes, we do have circles. Let's just keep a little one of those. Let's get the person in the circle. Like that. And what did they change their font to? What is a good 80s font? Would an 80s car manufacturer have something quite boring, yet sophisticated? Maybe that's the default font though, and I don't wanna double use that. I mean, this is, maybe it's a bit too 80s. A quite stereotypical 80s font as well. A tech company font. And I don't like the look of it. So let's not use that. This mostly comes down to personal preference after all. That's a bit too thin. That's a bit goofy. Oxalium. Chrome. And something like this. Does that look decent? It doesn't. Maybe it looks better here. No. That just looks like the Intel font. Oxygen looks boring. This is the Mozzato font and even boring. The most 80s fonts, yes. What's this? I've never seen this one. If I can. That's boring. We could use this. I feel like, I mean, this is the other one, which definitely can't be used anymore. And it sort of, I feel like it sort of has the same general feel to it as the other one, especially with the T. I think this is good. Maybe we make this a little smaller as well. Yeah, that's pretty good, I'd say. Yes, yes, yes. Very, very good. Put this up a bit, keep it centered, and also keep that out of there. Man, this game looks good with better graphics and quite high very, very high detail on the guns. That's a lot of detail. Is this also detailed? Yeah. Even down to the scratches. No idea if I'd assume they're realistic. I got no real idea. So let's also make a Starlight logo. Racing Sands, how is that? Pretty much perfect. Good enough, at least. Yes, it is. That is very good. Good thing I downloaded this mod. What's the size of this one? 58. Yeah, 58, 50. It's now. Maybe, assuming 58 is good. Yeah, since it was on the other side. Yes. A bit empty up here now. Let me think, how would it be on a Honda? It would maybe we do put this here, centered maybe even, or maybe even centered. What on earth? Is it just me seeing this? Or is it on screen as well? Got to have a look. Yeah, that seems to be on that screen as well. I wonder why that happens. It's like it's sticking a bit. Like, almost like it's burning, but not really. Yeah, we can do that. Could look quite well. And then we have the trim version on the left. Yeah. What is this? Oh, that's a strange font. I wonder if that actually looks good now. That is actually usable now. It wasn't on the low graphics. Is this also? Nah, that still looks shit. Or horrible. I think that they're two barrel. It's not a two barrel. It's not a twin carb. It's not a four barrel. Six pack. What even does that mean? Automatic, no. Why would you want to stick that in your car? It's not the classic at all. Not custom. No. Oh. EFI electronic fuel injection. That is true. It has electronic fuel injection. Fuel injected. Intercooled. That's also true. Oh yeah. Just recently, I saw a Subaru Leon on a certain marketplace, and I was quite it had a what's that called? That is called uh, it is called a catalytic converter. It bragged about having a catalytic converter on it. Never occurred to me that that was something manufacturers ever bragged about, but apparently it is. Or at least Subaru did it and translated it into Swedish for some reason. Don't know why we'd go through that trouble, but Subaru did in the late 1980s intercooled. That's quite cool. Fuel injected. EFI intercooled maybe. But I want intercooled on a separate. Why can't we paint it? I would like to paint the intercooled, but we cannot. Oh, that's quite light. Not a very bright idea. Opinion of Subaru XT. It's a very strange car, but a very cool one. I like it a lot. But I think I don't really like the looks, but I like the rest. Where is it I've seen this? That's in Gran Turismo 2, I remember it from. Chrome, maybe? Maybe it should... No, it should not be chrome. This is something new and fresh. It should be silver. Yes, very, very good. Like so. And steel. There we go. Maybe we should put something around. And let's also have maybe a EFI beside it. With the same font. And maybe a black. Oh yeah, they removed. I can't. There's. Oh wait, there is a decal patch. They just changed it from this one to that one. I'm stupid. I thought they removed it, but it wouldn't make a lot of sense if they did. It's quite useful. So let's do something like this. I'm thinking we make this part black plastic or something like that. Maybe just a black, quite matte black, something like that. And then we put a couple of these around it. Where is it? Here we have it. Very high detail here. If you zoom in, just make this very, very small. It is very 80s, isn't it? But that's sort of what it's supposed to be. Now to get the proper correct thing here, let's... Oh wait, you can't do that, can you? It's not an editable text. What was I thinking about? Is there something a bit more pointy, not as rounded off? Maybe that? No. It's something good here? No. I guess that should be... No, it's not. That's not good enough. Maybe this. That's very large indeed. in all directions. Still need to be a lot smaller in the green over here. In the Y. I don't know why that was so much, and why it was such a bad joke, or such a pathetic attempt at one. Something like so, and let's put one over here. That looks more like it. EFI intercooled, or maybe intercooled EFI, although that not about my design. Oh, you mean the XT. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking a bit too much about myself right now. But it is the peak of 80s weirdness. I think there probably is more stereotypical 80s cars, but not as weird too. And let's flip it and put it on the corners as well. What's the clock? Almost. We've been streaming for almost an hour now. Maybe it's time to start actually modifying it. Since we actually won't really be driving this version. Maybe that's good. We probably should be able to unlock the trunk. That's probably a good idea. So I'm thinking there isn't really a lot here. What if we just make it a bit too complicated? Because why not, and put it down here. For no real reason. We need to give the engineers something to think about. Can you delete the guns? But why? Oh right, I get what you're thinking. If they shoot backwards, Fen will go faster. That's there we go. Now we can get some boost. Why is there just a stop there? Let's not look at that too much. I'll delete them. Enough fooling around. Time to get to work. Need to be able to focus now. So we won't be here at 4 o'clock in the night. We don't want to be here 3 AM. You know what happens when. Referencing 3 AM in. That wasn't really funny to begin with. Like so. It was probably good that I worked a bit in beforehand. That does not look very good, and this does not look very good. Kinda stopped working here. I want that, and we want it quite sharp. Maybe we just get this a seam. Are there normal seams here? No, there is not. But then why just not get this one? Put this like so. Get one up here, even though it's probably not gonna be seen pretty much ever. There. Make the bits shorter. Change it over here. So is my audio quality worse than before? I figured it might be. Let's just put it here. Put something like that. And let's be able to get the right one. We've recently passed 100 fixtures as well. So that's nice. I've never really seen that. Have these numbers always been here? Or is that something new? I've never noticed them before. That, and we need a smaller one here. That does not look terribly good. Why is that so, that it wants to do that? That looks horrible. Oh, it's the bumper that it's mad about. So let's make it a bit like this, so it won't... The texture, I've never noticed that before on the low graphics. Let's put it into the right position. It still needs to be shallower. Even more. And now it should... That's good enough. You won't notice it anymore. If you don't notice it, it's not there. And I think you can't see through anywhere now. Let's also write some stuff here. Or maybe just put the logo. Where is it? I'm used to everything being here, but it's not anymore. Wait, it is. I'm stupid. Parts of it is still here. Think it should go up here. No, maybe we'll make a different logo for the starlight, just because. So normally we would have the kanji for hito or person. What will the starlight be? It should be stars, but are there any stars? No stars here. And none of these really looks like a star. Maybe take this. If we do that and then put one of these at 45. Let's not do 45, that looks horrible. it's not centered. What is this? That's horrible. Make a star, yeah. That would be good, but it's going quite badly right now. Could probably make one of those, but I can't be bothered. Is there a star here? There's the sun. The sun from Tintin. I'm thinking, but that's probably just the sun from what they're that one sun symbol from Peru. That just looks like some Christian thing. Yeah, bullets. Turbo, no said. No, no bumper stickers either. And no Roman eagle things. Nothing here, nothing there, nothing there. What do we do? How will we make a star? I mean, I guess we could do this. Just the word starlight. That could also be something we spent way too much time thinking about this now. But maybe something like this will be good enough. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't too hard. 45. Make this one a bit smaller. Yeah, that looks like a star, right? Would hate doing a Subaru logo in this game, even though this wasn't too bad. There, and 90 degrees. I think this is good as a logo. Maybe a bit too many lights, and that just, or yeah, maybe that's good. Just looks a bit horrible. I probably shouldn't spend too much time on this. Yeah, those are too large, I believe. And 42, 42. 42. Does that look better? It does. 42. Wait, I'll just do. Aha! My genius is incredible. Sometimes my own genius scares me, except for when I'm stupid at times like this. It wasn't even centered. Sometimes my genius is disappointing. Bro, make a star all the way until 3 a.m. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I will be done. Perfection takes time, I believe someone said once. Like that, and then let's just write starlight now. Where is it? Racing Sands, I believe it was. Racing Sands 1, Chrome. And Star Light. It does not fit, and that's... Why have they done this? I hate this. Just have it like it was before. I constantly pick the wrong one now. Star... Was it large capital or... It wasn't capital. Light. Done now? No. Let's keep going a little bit more. Oh, oops. And let's not have it centered. And it's wrong. I need to spend a bit more time on this. That looks so horrible. Oh no. What have I done? It looks shit. Let's make it small. You probably shouldn't even have started doing that start. It doesn't add anything of value. Let's just remove it. It looks better without it. Let's keep that just the Starlight text down there. Yeah. The other side maybe? It probably ain't this steep. I should probably have stopped by now. Yeah. In the grill. Yeah, maybe, but it's a bit empty up here. So I think I'll keep there. What is... Why is the wiper on the hood? Oh. Caught myself again. Bonnet, I'm so very, very sorry. Let's go out for a cup of tea. Put it down here. And there we go. So let's actually get to what this stream was about. GT. No, we can't call it that. A Grand Tour. I mean, GTR isn't specific to them. Intercooled EFI. That rolls off the tongue nicely. And it's the family. Hitomi flat 6. And it's the intercooled EFI. And now we're done, I think. Or are we done? We are not done. The brakes show slight fade. They're screaming for our help. We need to come save them. And we have done so. Is it good here? How is the braking? That's not very good. Let's rest a bit. Uh-oh. And how is it? Around the automation test track. Have they fixed the sound? Is it better now? It zooms in on our car. What is this? That's 5 pixels. Okay, I don't care this much. Just drive around. Where? Apex where? Will it even hit the apex at a single corner? I did. Another one. And across the line. At a 2:37, that's horrible. That's actually no good. But we do have quite high gearing. That will make all the difference. Let's make a bit of a bit little longer first gear. 7.8, 7.7. No. And I think that's good. Let's keep it maybe 45. 7.8. 7.9. 7.8 is as low as it goes. And let's keep this. Alright, how high will it go without the speed limiter? 250 easily, 260, 255. And let's keep that 230. I believe I've heard the 230 somewhere. Let's keep this at that because we're gentlemen here and that's our gentleman's rule. Let's just make sure all the lights work. The lights does not work. Audi TT. Well, I had an after-school teacher who liked it. I personally do not really have any feelings for it. It's fine. I drove a Audi TT race version in BMG yesterday. That was very nice. A lot better than most newer race car. Why does it get darker when I turn the headlights on? I don't feel like it's supposed to do that. I will admit it looks quite nice. That works. Let's make the other one that as well. Headlights work now. Wait, maybe that should be indicator. Like that. Now we have working indicators in the rear as well. Yeah. Taillights work. Brake lights, that is. Taillights does not work. And reverse light does not work. It is boring to do this now, but it's better to do now than do later. Oh, that is... Those are good. Doesn't look horrible at least. I guess those are brake lights. And... wait. That one is brake. That one is tail. This one's supposed to be brake. I guess we go for that, and then we have no reverse light. How will you do about that? It's a bit weird having no reverse light. But I'd assume we wouldn't need to reverse a lot either way. I think that's pretty much the same as the other one. Yeah, it's looking better now. And I think we're pretty much done. I can't be bothered to make any more changes. So let's save this and clone it. Clone car trim and variant of the engine or the motor because we need to change that as well. Sandbox. this car looks quite nice. Was quite some time since I saw it last. So we want the maximum capacity for this version. We need that power. The blue truck. There's a blue truck. This one. That's just some test thing. I didn't finish it. Some sports car thingy. That was my other idea. So what do? We tune the engine. And we need forged light, I think, is the best. Flow. Valve float, that's a lot of valve floats. We do not want that. So let's get some better springs. Lifters. It's knocking a bit. He is the one who knocks. The valve float. It really gets a lot of valve float, doesn't it? Add knocking. And I believe we get less knocking here. We get more valve float by that. But we can do this to reduce knocking. Retarding ignition. I think it should be better now. And I think it wants us to get normal forged things. Forge heavy is what we can have. Now it's the block, I think. No, is it not? What is it then? I think it's the block that it's mad about here. That got a bit right. Because if we do this, that brings it down a lot, and that's still the block. So I think that's the issue. How on earth do we fix that? I got no idea. It's barely better with that. But I guess we will have a little bit of... We will lose a bit of power. Can the forge heavy? But it's not that it's mad about. The crank is quite mad. And the conrods as well. Let's cheat a bit more. I mean, why do I even care about that? It's a BeamNG car only. So I mean, we don't really need to care about that anyways. 360. I would like to have it around 400, give or take. So in order to reach our goal, let's cheat a bit more. No, let's just put in the work and say we just made it really well. Maybe it gets happier if we do this. Yeah, let's say it does. Let's put in a little more here, maybe. Cheat a bit more here. A bit richer fuel map. And then we should be able to have sort of the race here. That's over 400, that's great. Got to be able to reach 300, which makes this not enough. 228, that's no good at all. Oh wait, it's this. Let's not have a lot of spread. No. Yeah, over 300, that's what we need to get our destination fast. 7.1, also good. Let's also, I'm guessing it would like us, no, it would not like us to have wider tires. Does it have more? How do you see this? How do you see the grip levels? Maybe by cornering G here. No, we can't see that anymore. Statistics, performance. Here we go. Points, 0.9. And then we go with radial sports. 0.7. So intermediates are better because we need some of that. Or we say that we simulate some, or we could just do this. Get them a bit wider. We would need that for the traction to keep. Yeah, I think we're just doing this. It doesn't look. It looks. It fits. And that's quite better. We need quite stiffer sway bars as well. Let's lower it a bit. Still quite high. What's our top speed? 312. That's quite good. And we keep the helical LSD. Yeah, 431 is more than good enough. I believe that's about the Group A variant of the R31. Can we have a little bit low? Yes, we can. 220, and that's the furthest out we can have them. Same here, yeah. So let's get some fender flares onto the fun parts with changing the looks. Is this the right one? Maybe I would like it not to be as tall. Maybe this, no, doesn't make a difference. This has quite a bit of, not as flat, which is good. It's quite rounded here. Maybe this could be good. It's quite basic, but doesn't need to be anything special. And it fits quite nicely. That could be the one we go for. Don't want to tilt it. Put it something like that. And then, of course, make it body colored. Something like that. Maybe. I don't like the general look of those, and these aren't slanted enough. So they got a nicer shape to them. I would like the I don't like the wheel arch shape. Is there anything good that got that horrible shape? Maybe I'm a bit too picky about this. Nothing good. I'm mad. Okay, do we go for that worst shape? That's... Ooh. Maybe we go a bit of that, and then it won't look just as horrible. A bit of this as well. It still doesn't look amazing. I think that's fine. That's good enough. Could be a bit wider though. 125, let's make that the same here. And let's do the same thing to the front. Like that. Take the other one. But for we will need a larger spoiler in the front and a spoiler in the back. Maybe remove that. Take that one. If we can find the right one. Is it this one? Yeah. That looks correct. So it's the last one. On that. Yeah. And I think it's good now. Yes. So we will need a larger front lip. Maybe something like that, or maybe a bit more. Yes, that's good. We should probably be driving by now. And that's good. Let's make a little something in the rear. Let's see what we can cook up. I don't think I like any of those. Maybe something small here. We don't need something extreme. What do we have? It isn't very much of. Maybe this at an angle. Something like that. Maybe no. Could just put one of those on top. 1 hour long. That it's been 1.5 hours now. I think. We should really get driving. I say for the 10th time now. Yeah. I guess we will do with one of those. Or maybe just this. And make the bit like that. Why is it so high up? Let's make the 3D one. Yeah. Maybe I thought of either making the car off camera, splitting it up and doing 2 streams, or doing what I decided to do now. This might not have been the correct choice or the best one. But let's just add a bit of spoiler, tune the suspension a little bit, and then let's get driving. We would like to bring up that quite a bit. Want it lighter, of course. And we want... Let's just use one of the presets. Is it better now? It is a lot better now. Let's also try to increase our aero a little bit. The front is lacking quite a bit. That's a lot better. And our cornering grip is a little better. Also, let's do some weight saving. Yes, that's how we do it. Yes, and yes, I placed those beforehand. Because why not? And let's not change anymore. No, let's place I lied. Let's place a roll cage basic in here. Just something to keep us safe. And I will not care about removing the rear seats as we need to get driving now. It's been a bit too long building. Yeah, and let's not have it sticking out. It's way too long. guess that will have to do. Something like that. It's a bit wider as well. I wonder how it will handle then. That looks quite good, I think. Minus 2.5, yeah, that's pretty much what we want. Let's just pretend we throw out the rear seats. Yeah. And this will be our final thing. Yo, let's add a hood vent. We need vent. Vent. Where do we have a good vent? Maybe this is good. Oh yes, maybe flush vent. Something like that. And this is good. That, no, not really. But we spent a bit too much time on this now, I feel like. So let's just put something on. That's good enough. Maybe this. Yeah. That looks very good. That Testros event, but on the hood. Maybe, or no, not those. Maybe one. Yeah. That's good. And no, nothing more in the rear. And we're done. That's more than enough power. And yeah, let's export it. That's not my car, of course. UL, yeah, I know all of this. Oh, a lot more things to do here. Collapses badges and decal into single material for export. This will result in better performance but lower texture resolution for yada yada yada. We don't care about that. Yes, we do not care about tweaking the files. And this will just be the Wangan, because that's where we will be driving. Yeah. I wonder if they're planning on making it so you can export things to other games. That could be fun. And while I do this, let's bring out the steering wheel so I can show off my absolutely immaculate driving skills. That was a joke, by the way. And there we go. So I will be very professional, show you this and change to this. Like so. And let's get into BeamNG. So I will open it up right now. And one might be quite surprised compared to what my graphic was before. And where is the Wangan? The Shuto Expressway. It is the C1. There we go. So I think that we will start off by driving the C1. Finally finished that, take 70 years. Well, I could have finished the campaign. Is that? No, a campaign is... Yeah, a campaign is about 70 years. So, pretty much both the fort and Masato was done in that time, but after making after finishing both of the campaigns that I did not finish, let's get into BeamNG. It is loading just now, so maybe I'll change this over and do this, that, like that, and it should be good. Oh, it froze. That's always a good sign. Yes. So I can't really do anything about this crash. It crashed. No, it did not. We're in the game now. That's quite good. What graphics do I have? No, normal. How is it with AI on? Because there's no real fun driving here if you don't have to overtake people. Still fine, I think. Yeah, not really much of a difference. Campaign took... Yeah, but we could have finished a couple campaigns by the time I finished designing that star. And is it really correct if it's daytime? Flames? Environment, let's put it to nighttime. It's supposed to be after midnight. Or maybe at midnight if it's Wangansen midnight. How's the inside camera? That's the wrong one. So I'll just fix this one. Put it the driver camera. Let's put that down a bit. Glad you can change that. Because we have a bit of weight reduction. X offset, I believe it should be that one. Yes, it is. A bit more. Yeah, it must be night. And a little less. You can see the reflection there. And then I believe it shall be... It's weird here, so it's the Y. Yeah, but that's the wrong way. That's pretty much right. And then let's just pretend this is the run from here. Oh wait, we could do speedometer digit wheel speed. And put these ones here. And I think that's pretty much right. No. Yeah. We can't see our revs. Rev tachometer. Put it down here. Oh, it's quite good. Wait, hold up. You need to be able to indicate only important things. Indicator. No. Signal, I believe it is. Yes. Let's go. Keep going. Oh, if I can drive. I have sort of learned to drift, but that might not show. That definitely does not show. Driver. Finally we're on the road. The menu, has it frozen? Come on, why are you doing this? Please. What's happening? Why is it doing this? Maybe I stop. Maybe it's bugged because we're been going on too long. I'll try restarting the stream. Try this. Yeah, now it's right. I saw it should be. Or wait. Yeah, now it's working. Is it if when I put it? Yeah. If I have it in full screen, it doesn't work. That's weird. If I have it in borderless, does it work then? Hope so. Yeah, it seems to be working. Weird. Let's see how well we can try. I should be able to drive the outside of the car. But why? Wait, did I go the correct way now? Hope so. Sounds really good in the high revs. Ah, this feels wrong. Are we getting on the... Oh. Are we getting on the C1 now? Or did I take a wrong turn? Yes, we are. Are we getting there? Got no idea. This is a different route than in Assetto Corsa. C1. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just keep driving. And let's reset it here, so we don't have to drive as far. It does not like going in a straight line. It's not. Maybe it's a devil starlight. Yeah, this looks correct. Is the volume good? Oh wait, maybe we're going the C1 in reverse. And that's why I can't figure out what's happening. Yeah, this is in reverse. Looks like to me. Yep. It's got to be. I don't want to be going this way. I'm used to going the other way around. Let's cheat. Let's get on the correct side. Up here. Oh right, it's a bunch of tunnels. What on earth is this road? Wait, I think I can navigate there. If we go from the start. I think I get to see more of this car. Maybe let's actually turn on the headlights. Let's hope there's no cars there. God, it's uncontrollable. I think we're supposed to turn left when we get to that one place. I think here we're supposed to turn left. Yes, we are. This is the correct place. Some better tires would be nice. Shorter gearing as well. Nothing happens until the last second. Let's see. I got to be really careful on the throttle. Maybe let's also turn down some settings. What do we turn down? Maybe that. There isn't really any grass, let's just turn that off. New ways. Turn that down to 4 times. Least Japanese drifting car. Yeah. Hello game. May you load please? Feel like I get frame drops here and then. It's a really big map. Looks a bit worse now, but it's still a lot better than what we had before. Now the gearing needs to be changed then. Yeah, we're on the correct part on the C1 now. Let's see if I'll crash it. Should be able to take this corner flat, or at least I can that in Assetto Corsa. Ooh, this is gonna be tight. And here we can go fast. fast, and one more fast, fan tight. Brakes are quite nice, lock them up just a bit. Oh, it's this corner. I crash here a lot. Holds up. Doesn't look like that's a bit of damaged. Good driver. 80. Never been there. Heard of it a couple times. No, not a lot of opinion on it. This corner is also quite tight. Let's short shift it. And let's brake a bit. They honked back at me. Didn't know they could do that. God, it sounds good. In the top revs. Should be able to go fast here. Not here though. I feel like all the corners are smaller in BMG fan in when you finish stream today. Depends. Either when we make a full lap of the proper Wangansen, not just a C1, but the fast part that should go a bit faster, or when I get too tired and feel like that it's enough, and we may resume another day, another time. Oh, traffic. Let's brake a bit here, and then we can go fast in the next corner. We cannot, or I cannot, because I can't drive. The Devil Starlight. I believe the front bumper is not supposed to be there. We still don't have a lot of boost. Maybe I should have. Or I don't think we need to have it higher. I think we got enough. More than enough. Oh, you stupid minivan. Where do we go here? We go up here. And then instead of turning right later back onto the C1, we go straight. This is a scary bit. Ooh, that was very, very close. Soccer mom van doesn't want you to finish. No, they're after me. Let's go this way. That power, oh my god. That's extremely scary. It's terrifying. Just a sudden... I wonder how many Gs we hit when when the turbo kicks in. But the turbo lag is extreme. Can't go as fast in this corner. And I mean, we make more than enough horsepower on the lower revs. Quite some speed here. And let's not turn back onto the C1. I believe this is the correct way. Hope so. I think that was Haneda I saw. And I believe Haneda airport is on the Wangan. Or you go the Wangan to get there. I sense a tighter corner. I was correct. To 29. Go down the middle. Yes, we can. Flipping the throttle a bit. I sense a tighter corner. Maybe? No. We're not on the really fast part yet. That was a tighter corner. Think we still can drive. I will crash more times than the... What's this fucking... Aoki? Devil said driver anyways. Are we even on the correct part? Where we are not. Where did we go wrong? A long time ago. Oh right, we should have turned over there. Nothing happened. Did something happen? I didn't see anything. Let's get some speed. I believe we should be able to have it flat out all the way here. Or do we need to brake for this corner? Let's slow down a bit. After this corner I believe we can put it the outside camera. Are we going into the tunnels now? That's quite some speed. Where's our roof? Why don't we have a roof when we're on the inside? That's quite strange. God, our fifth gear is awful. Where's the power? We're losing speed. Why are we losing speed? Can we change our gearing? Yes. Let's keep it at 0.6. So now it should be fast. Where did our shadows go? Oh, there we have some. Flames. Bye, Germany. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Or a wonderful time. That's a bit better. Can't we go faster than 250? $260. That's better. Into the tunnel. They know we're coming. Can we get some speed? Should not have shifted that early. 250. Our headlights are on, right? They weren't. That's legal speed. Oh, got to slow down a bit for this corner. No, not that fast now. Only 240. You dumb idiot! On the other hand, I was in the left lane. So maybe I shouldn't be the one to talk. Let's turn over and fix our car. I would like to apologize to the mother on her way to soccer practice in that van. I hope she hadn't picked up the children yet, because that trunk or the rear of that car was no more. it's fourth is good. Got to make sure the mom vans get out of the way. I wonder if they actually... I know they honked back at me, but I wonder if they actually care if I honk at them. Maybe. Not yet. Survived at least. Into the tunnels. Gotta rev it out a bit more. Gaining speed. Taking up the right lane. Classic ETK driver. We could just squeeze through. But where are they in the middle of the road? That's a bit strange. Ooh, losing the rear end. When you lose it, there's no recovery. The turbo lag. You can't choose if you die or not. You just die. Still don't know what's up with our roof. A corner. Can't go in the middle there. Crashing a lot now. Didn't go anywhere, so let's just reset here. But we will make it around. Let's go down the middle. Hope they don't turn into me. Camouflaged mom van. Don't see any cars. In the way, I see a car in the way. Not anymore. There's a car here. Uphill section coming up. No, we just lose doing that. A really straight section here. What speed can we reach? Nothing if that the decay driver's in the way. Come on. Soon coming up to Rainbow Bridge, I believe. It's colored at least. 54, 53, losing speed 52, 51. To 50, to 49, Change gear. 49. No, not uphill. This is pretty much as fast as it goes on the uphill. We need high RPMs. $260. Wait, I saw a car and a tight corner. Or is this the Rainbow Bridge? I just know there's at least one of them. Pretty much all I know. Have to Google later. Here we should be able to get some speed. Tight corner. No! I am angry. She turned into me. But we're quite close to the end, it looks like. Could go up that way though. So do we turn left here? Left seems to end in nowhere. So let's keep going. Our right now we... No, wait. Are we getting... No. It just stops. It just stops. That goes nowhere. Oh, guess I can't read chat anymore. Better be nice. Going the wrong way on a highway. Always good. Blocking the way. Guess I can let them get away. And make sure I can read chat. My phone died. Now. And I'll go over. Yep, and we're back in it. Maybe change the camera so we actually have a roof. I believe it's said and do a bit of negative on that. That was a bit too much. Still a bit too much. Probably still too much. 4. I guess we just got no roof when we're on the inside. Is that the same? No. Oh, I'm stupid. It's just a window. But let's drive. Maybe drive a little bit better. Just not crash it on the high revs. Just honk because why not? Oh! I'm stupid. Why on earth did I think I was in third gear? Am I dumb? I am the worst driver known to man. Can't even get my gears correct. Accidentally shifted into second instead of third. That was totally my own fault. I would like to blame the car, but can't do that when it's just a skill issue. Do 13, nothing amazing, but it's fine. I guess the road ends here. How am I supposed to get there? I'm supposed to go... No, it just ends. How do I get onto this road? I've never driven this part before, so I may blame it on that. Yeah, that got a bit. Going back a little bit. Keep driving. Could have benefited from some music here. So sad I haven't got any things downloaded to use. I have to check that, fix that for the next one. Oh. Very uneven track here. That's a very long fourth gear, I guess. What is this? Very, very thick lines there. Keep off the painted sections. Maybe just take it cool here. Seems to be fine here. Oh right, if I just follow the path of the AI, I should be able to get around. Keep it in fourth. Don't know I even tried to, or was ready to get into fifth. Wouldn't have been able to use that anyways. Okay, where did the AI go? I'm scared. Down there it is. I'm gonna take it slow and steady here. Yeah. Slow down a bit here. Never driven this part before. Only driven the C1 and Wangansen. Not ever the back road or the mainland part other than C1. Oh, guess we go down the middle. We couldn't go down the middle. And maybe that's quite a good place to end the stream at 22:23. Oh, I'm a bit mad now. Not 22:22 anymore. But I would like to thank the remaining viewers for watching. Had really fun doing this, and I hope you had too. I'm guessing you did not have fun about me making a fucking star for 10 hours and then removing it. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the driving at least. And I hope I'll see you next time. But until then, bye.